Hey everyone, it's Leah with Crab and Moon, and this is your monthly YouTube video. So I'm going to do something different with this video and do a forecast for the entire month of April. So today's March 31st, so this is going to sort of give everyone an idea of what April is all about in terms of the collective and the collective energies that we're all going to be dealing with the moon phases and going from Aries season to Taurus season near the end of the month, and just so you can get a general forecast for the whole month. So I'm going to pull a card for each sort of section or quarter of the month, and then we'll do also an oracle card for every element, so water, fire, earth, and air sign, so you'll get a little bit more of a specific message for your zodiac sign. So I'm going to put a link down below for Crab and Moon's newsletter. So April is our first month, and so it's a really cool monthly newsletter that will have like an astrology forecast, a card of the month, an easy ritual you can do for that month, and just some cool free stuff, what we're up to, what events are going on. So check that out. Sign up for our newsletter if you want to stay in touch with us. And if you want a personal reading for April or for the rest of the year or for a specific question, you can go to our website, which is down below, or our Facebook page. There's lots of ways to reach us. So I'm going to talk a bit about the moon cycles in April, and then we'll pull 4 cards for April, and then we'll do the zodiac readings. So the new moon in Aries, it's Aries season right now, is on April 5th, and Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. The energy is very individual. It's an I am energy. So a new moon in Aries is all about deciding who is the new you you're carrying forward for this month and beyond. What do you really want to share and present yourself? You know, how do you want to present yourself to the world? And how can you do that with a fierce, unapologetic energy? It's time to be a little bit selfish in a good way in terms of putting yourself first and not being modest and sharing yourself as you really truly want to be seen. So the full moon, which will be April 19th, is actually our second full moon in Libra in a row. So last month was also a full moon in Libra. This is pretty rare. So on April 19th, it'll be about relationships. So the new moon at the beginning of the month is about you as an individual and what you need to prioritize. And then the full moon on the 19th is about relationships. So it will tie back to the full moon in March, which was also Libra, and it's about healing relationships. So business partnerships, coworker relationships, family relationships that are strained or need to be adjusted, romantic relationships, friendships, any type of relationship with another person where there's conversation, where there's exchange of energy or time or whatever it is. You might have done some relationship healing work last month, but this full moon in Libra again is another chance to do some more communicating. So tell people how you feel, share your emotions, share your needs, tell people what you need, share your boundaries. Don't be afraid to communicate at the full moon. And really, this springtime full moon heading into Taurus season is all about letting go of people and relationships that are not part of that new you created at the Aries new moon. So it is time to sort of clean house a little bit in terms of your relationships. So for the first week of April, we have positive movement forward. So for this new moon, which happens in the first week of April on the Friday, it's just a really exciting sort of whoosh of energy pushing you forward, and it's all positive. So things are looking up, things are moving forward and up. So don't be afraid to take risks, and even if things still look a little bit bleak or unsure, try to tap into that positive mindset where you are just trusting that you are going into the sunset. You are going towards something more positive. The ocean currents are moving you. You do have to do a little bit of work of getting into the boat and deciding where you want to go, but you can just kind of let the currents move you in the first week of April And the keyword for that week is just trusting. You don't have to know exactly where you're going, but you should trust that you are moving forward. You might have felt that already as springtime has arrived. Aries season brings in a burst of cardinal energy, which means it's an initiating energy. It's a forward movement energy. It's pushing through, breaking through. So it's very powerful. Second week of April is another fire card. So the red cards are fire energy, lots of passion, and it's a 1. So again, another new beginning. Prosperity begins. So this is a tree. It's growing peaches. There's butterflies. There's a walnut buried in the sand here. There's 2 hands. So there's a lot of possible new beginnings in the second week of April. There could be a new connection. You meet someone new, or you deepen a bond. You have planted a seed at the new moon, so you've decided on a goal or a project that you want to complete, and you're really starting to see it become a big tree that's bearing fruit. So I see like very quick progress on a goal. So maybe you've wanted to start a new hobby, start a business, look for a new job, find a new relationship. You're going to see in April, I think, that once you really set that intention and get clear, which you can do on the new moon, you're going to see it really quickly come to fruition, and it's going to be a lot of delicious, juicy peaches coming to you. So lots of good stuff. And then the third week is Stand Your Ground. So this is a little bit more of standing up for yourself. So that doesn't mean that people are going to be against you, but you will have to just continue to be confident in who you are and what you believe in. So just be yourself and don't apologize. Like, really put yourself out there. You can harness the power of the sun. This month is very masculine until we get to Taurus season. So Aries is masculine cardinal energy. It's a leader. It's almost an aggressive advance forward. So embrace that. Be ambitious. Don't be afraid to dream big and like really fight for what you believe in. And if someone questions your decisions, even if it's someone close to you that you trust and care about, this is about you. This is about what decisions you want to make, and just trust your gut and stick to it. This is a spiritually based decision, so something that you feel deep in your heart or your gut rather than an intellectual, logical decision. Yeah. So the third week, really claim your own power, and that will be the week of the full moon. So release anybody that doesn't make you feel like this or doesn't accept your confidence. And then we have another one, love begins. So rainbow blessings, another card with 2 hands. So I see new relationships for a lot of people. And again, this could be romantic or like a new, very powerful friendship, or a new connection with a family member that you might have been distant from for some time. Something, there's a new partnership, and it's going to be very loving, respectful, and balanced. And that energy has been coming up a lot in past readings as well, with 2 of Cups and that kind of thing. So there's a really good, equal, reciprocal relationship coming in, and this is just about emotions and creativity. So this is also a new love for a project or an idea or a creative idea or adventure that comes to you. So it's not just about loving another person, but loving a hobby, loving something that you've created, loving an idea that you get, and just trusting that even though you're at the beginning, remember this is the end of the month, this card, so at the end of April you're going to feel this, even though you're just at the beginning of something, again, trusting that it's flowing forward, trusting that everything is going forward as it should. So really go with the flow this month, but stand your ground. Okay. Prosperity, confidence, and love. This is a really good month. So now I'm going to go into the astrological cards. So I'm going to do each element. So I'll put the timestamps below so you can just skip ahead to yours. So I'm going to start with fire signs, and so if you're an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, this oracle card will be for you, and then I'll go into the next ones, okay? So fire signs, you get the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, which is the heart chakra, which is heart healing, compassion, love, healing a broken heart. So for you, April is about, as a fire sign, you can get pretty feisty and sometimes get yourself into trouble with saying what's on your mind before thinking it through, or you get kind of passionate and fired up about things, and you can sometimes rub people the wrong way if they don't know how to take your energy. So this month is about forgiveness, forgiving yourself for mistakes that you feel you've made or things that you wish you didn't say, but also forgiving, as I said with the Libra full moon, forgiving relationships in your life that have hurt you, that have made you feel betrayed, or just not made you feel good. Again, this can be any relationship in your life, whether it's a very deep connection, someone you've known for a long time that's hurt you, or just a coworker that said something that's kind of really bothered you. It's about forgiving all of it and moving forward with the people that you know you want to bring forward. So it is a good time to remove people from your life that don't make your heart feel full. Okay, fire signs? Okay, water signs, if you are a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces, you get blossoming abundance. So for water signs, April is going to be a lot of prosperity and abundance. So this can be, I think it is money for a lot of you, money or resources like job opportunities, help in your job, more time to work on things that bring you abundance. Just a lot of good things are really growing quickly in this season, and I feel like Aries is sort of the start, but it's just the start. And I feel like when Taurus season comes for water signs, it's going to be a really good time where everything, all the flowers are opening up around you, the metaphorical flowers that you've planted in your life, and you really get to sit back come the end of April when this energy comes at the end of the month and just enjoy it. Like, just really be in the moment. Number 3, Divine Feminine, I'm getting the Empress energy, which is just about beauty, nature, abundance, sitting back and knowing that you deserve to receive lots of great things, and it's okay to just relax and enjoy the view. So don't push yourself too hard, just let it come to you. Okay, earth signs. So if you're a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus, you get walking away. So again, with the Libra full moon on April 19th, it's time to walk away from some people or situations. So there's a friendship that's been dragging you down or taking too much of your energy and you're not getting it back in return, or there's a job that you just feel is not good for you anymore. It's not good for your soul. It doesn't feel right. It's hard to leave because it's familiar, but you have to walk away from something this month, earth signs. And earth signs like stability, practicality, and familiarity. And so this is not easy, but you see the cherry blossoms, you see the beauty that's waiting, and this woman's really happy and excited. She's looking back at what she's leaving, but she's really excited for what she's going towards, which is completely unknown and sort of in a fog. So it's time to walk away from something familiar and go towards something unfamiliar, and it's really going to pay off. Okay, air signs. If you are a Libra, an Aquarius, or a Gemini, your card for April is Door to Romance. Ooh la la. So lots of love this month, lots of romance coming in. So if you're an air sign, like I said, your card for the month is Door to Romance. So could be with a person, but always think broad. So this could be a renewed relationship with life where you just feel more romantic. You're more apt to look at art or make art, or just go with the flow and smile and see life in a romantic mindset, instead of overly practical and logical. But again, this could be someone new coming into your life that makes you feel good and brings lots of love and romance, or a relationship you're currently in is deepening and you're feeling ready to be more vulnerable and open your heart to somebody. So that's April. I see a lot of good things coming to everyone without you having to do a lot of work. So I would say the only advice or homework that you should do in April is to find your confidence and not let anybody bring you down. Okay, happy April.